Welcome to another year at Hogwarts. And the first movie / book where people don't have to argue about what the title's supposed to be. Chamber of Secrets. It's what it is. Everywhere. Damn it, I'm gonna find out it's like Closet of Secrets somewhere. Oh well, I tried. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. That's right, in my quest to become the Potterite I once was, my marathon of Harry Potter watching and Harry Potter reviews continues. Here is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is the second year for Harry, Hermione, and Ron. Dobby, this little elf, comes to Harry Potter. He's like, you can't come to Hogwarts this year. You don't really know why. Everything goes wrong for him, but flying car, and now he's in Hogwarts. And now there's a mystery. That's what I really liked about this one. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is a solid and proper sequel. Takes what you learned from the first movie, expands the lore, you learn new things, not just about the spells, but the people, the ideology among the people. You learn more about the founders of the houses in this place called the Chamber of Secrets. Supposedly someone is opening the Chamber of Secrets, no one knows how or why. And Harry gets this weird book that he can write in, and then it talks back to him. Is there an app for that? Like, is there a Tom Riddle's diary app? Because that would be so awesome, writing to the... That's rad. The first movie is a great introduction to a very magical world. This one's like, all right, you learned things about Voldemort in that one. Here's more about him and the people who followed him. And a lot of these themes really hit because you know, again, where they're going. The whole like, ooh, pure wizards versus impure wizards. I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's whatever. Come on, get to the Chamber of Secrets. But now, seeing the saga, looking back, you're like, no, that's very important. It's kind of the point of the whole war that we're about to have. It has a really creepy spider scene also. As someone who is not a fan of spiders, well, it's that scene. We also get to see Papa Malfoy. Jason Isaacs plays Lucius Malfoy, Draco Malfoy's father. Dude's a complete pompous dick, and he plays it so well. Sometimes he's overcooking it, and times he's like, you will have the same. For the movie being about 2.5 hours long, there are moments where it dips and you're like, all right, I need some answers. Give me something. And in a saga that's very world building, that's what the sequel will run into. First one, you're so enchanted. You're like, oh my gosh, new stuff. This one gives you more new stuff, but it's not completely new anymore. But there's something so magical about John Williams' score for Harry Potter. Once again, in Chamber of Secrets, like the first Harry Potter movie, he composes the musical score. And there was a time where the Harry Potter theme was not around. It's so organic and just in your memory as what's the Harry Potter theme? Yeah, that's right. Everyone knows it. Dun, 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 dun. There was a time that theme was just nowhere. You read Harry Potter and you don't even have that theme in your head. Baffling to me. It's so completely a part of Harry Potter. And even when John Williams was no longer scoring the music, everyone else was like, yeah, we're not gonna pull in Avengers and make a totally different theme for the second one just because the composer of the first one's gone. You don't just unwrite and rewrite John Williams' music. He says that's the theme forever. You can tell there's a thing that's done. You see this a lot in stories that are really long, like, you know, a few chapters long. By chapters, I mean installments, books, or movies, whatever. There's that thing that's early on, we'll call it the diary, that later on they introduce horcruxes and it's like, oh, we'll just make that one of those. You can just tell it was just a diary that operated how it's explained in Chamber of Secrets, and later on it was like, oh, J.K. Rowling was like, I'll make it that. She wasn't like, oh, that's a horcrux, and I'll address that in year 6. Now, if you haven't seen Harry Potter, spoiler warning, I guess, I'm talking about what happens in the chamber and the diary of Tom Riddle and all that. Pretty awesome, and I want to talk about it. All right, you've been warned. This is straight up the usual suspects moments of Harry Potter, guys. This Tom Riddle diary has been given Harry clues, and Tom Riddle is down there. He's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna take your wand. You won't need it. And he writes out Tom Marvolo Riddle and swaps all the letters around, and it shuffles around to spell I am Lord Voldemort. And that's the first time you're like, oh my gosh, like, I would imagine Voldemort's not his name. Not like his mom was like, I shall call him Voldemort, ensuring that he would be a villain one day. And I love that. Tom Riddle is just it's Tom Riddle. How harmless a name can you ever have? Such a cool moment, such a humanizing moment for something so evil. However, Lucius Malfoy straight up tries to murder Harry Potter in a school. He gets really pissed at him, and he raises his wand, he goes, Avada, and then Dobby stops him. The continuing phrase is cadavra, and then the kid dies, because it's an unforgivable killing curse that he was going to do in the school. And he's fine, he just walks away, and that's it, like, I'll be back. That is like someone whipping out a gun, going to a kid in a school, and then being like, yeah, right, fine, I won't. You still were going to. I'm telling you, man, the legal logistics of Hogwarts is not a place you would send your kids to, but it's a place that kids would want to go to. It's like, did he kill the kid? No, he was definitely going to, though. But did he? Because unless he did, What are you talking about? Shouldn't you arrest him and send him to Azkaban? Guys, in the end, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is a proper sequel. It's a sequel that nothing really captures the magic and majesty of experiencing the world for the first time, but it really does give you a fun mystery. It also takes Hogwarts to a living, breathing character of its own. Anytime there's a super secret Chamber of Secrets that magical people can't even find, that's right, the School of Hogwarts itself now becomes a living entity. The Chamber of Secrets reveal was really cool. I actually feel like this movie could have been a little shorter. I personally had a great time with this. I will say Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is definitely worth watching and worth buying on Blu-ray. All right, guys, so Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Or how does it compare with the first Harry Potter movie? Which one is better for you? Whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.